All right, guys, here we are on a Saturday evening. Wife's resting. So I spent all day today doing family time. And now we're resting. But I thought I would start out the evening with fuel up here at the 76 Circle K. I don't see what unit it is. It's a 14 pole unit. But see, he's got the push bar on the front for pit maneuvers, or that might just be a brush bar to drive through bushes. But wow, I can almost see what unit that is. But they're getting gas. He went inside to get donuts. Here at $4.59 a gallon, you can't really see it. Did you know also when you go into a hotel room or a motel room, if you want to look for bugs, pull out your camera and start recording the room, and any device that could be a bug, you'll see a little blinking light, so to speak. Like picture your TV remote. It's the same way. When you click your TV remote, you should see a little flash out of the little sensor. If you see that in your room, motel or hotel room, then it's probably a bug device. Which you're probably never going to find those, but never know. What if you do? What if it's a camera, a hidden camera? So somebody asked me to do an editorial of the quadro. I forget now. Man, it just left me. Amputee, the quad amputee that got subdued by the law enforcement officer. And I meant to do that, and I've been lazy the last couple of days. But hey, you guys see that? He got on the back of that guy and wrestled him to the ground. Really? Really, dude? You had to wrestle a quad amputee? So everybody is up in arms over that. And just go to YouTube and search quad amputee and police or subdued by police. You'll be like, what the fuck? There was somebody that one of the trolls made a comment on my video too about how we're unemployed, useless people that do nothing for our communities. Really? Really? Do you know how many times I've walked up to a police officer that's talking to somebody with a backpack on, going through their stuff, and when I walk up, the cop tells them, all right, you get out of here. You can't sit here. Get out of the area. And then the cop gets in their car and leaves. I even recorded one where he told the guy, you're probably going to go to jail tonight on this warrant. And in the end, he saw me recording with my camera, and then he told the guy, just get out of here. You can't sit here at this front of this business. So the guy didn't go to jail that night because of a camera, I believe. The one where the old lady, I'm going to keep bringing that up, the elderly woman, I should say, came up to me and told me she felt safer that I was there recording with a camera when the police were all talking to her. So we're waiting on this deputy to come out. I want to see who's driving this unit tonight. Just see who's on tonight. Get an idea. And but let them know I'm out here. They'll get on their radio and say, Jimmy's out here. Mm-hmm. But that's what the guy said. You all are unemployed. Get a job, man. Quit sponging. If YouTube didn't pay you, you wouldn't be doing this. No, I still would do it because I did it when YouTube didn't pay me. Did it since 2006. I've been out here doing YouTube videos of different kinds, different genres. But yeah, and I'm not unemployed, by the way. I do have a job. I work 40 hours a week. And but he also said, yeah, you do nothing for your community but harass these poor cops that, There's more to the comment. I was going to do an actual video blog on it and read the comment to you. But, I'm not going to do that. And there was somebody else that commented on one of my videos, and now this was a nice person, but she said that she believes everybody in the car has to give their IDs to the cops. No, it's not true. For the officer to ID the passenger, they have to suspect you of committing a crime or have committed a crime, or know that you're on probation or parole. You're not obligated to tell them if you're on probation or parole. And you're not obligated to give them your ID unless they say, unless they can articulate a crime that they suspect you of committing or have committed. It's the only time that you're obligated to give up your ID. Now, when I say you're not obligated to tell them you're on probation or parole, if you're not obligated to give them your ID, they don't know who you are. But you have to be very careful if you're on probation and you're going to, you don't have to answer. You can say, I'm not answering you because I haven't committed a crime, But if you're going to say, no, I'm not, and you are, and then they end up getting your ID, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So if you are, don't say you're not. Just say, well, what crime have you suspected me of committing or committed that you want to ID me? So that's what you say. But no, only the driver is obligated to ID on a traffic stop. Passengers are not obligated. Passengers have not committed any crime. They're just riding in the car with this person. So, what is this guy doing? Grocery shopping? So no, you're not obligated if you're a passenger. He's got his headlights on. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what he's doing in there. Grocery shopping or what? But I lost what I was going to say. I was rambling there for a minute, wasn't I? No, but that's a little education for you guys. So if you're a passenger in a car and the cop says, okay, I'm going to get IDs from everybody in this car, you say, what is your articulable, reasonable suspicion of a crime I've committed or am committing that you want my ID? If they say, well, we ID everybody in the car, you say, not me. Nope, that's a violation of my Fourth Amendment right, constitutional right to be secure in my persons and property. I'm not giving up my ID to you, my information. If they say they're going to arrest you, you can give up your ID, or you can say, you haven't articulated a crime yet. You're arresting me for not allowing you to violate my Fourth Amendment constitutional right? That's what you say. Got it, guys? But if they pull the driver out and they start searching the driver, and the driver says, yeah, you can search the car, and they open the car door and there's weed on the passenger side of the back seat, you're going to have to ID, because now they found something that's reasonable, articulable suspicion of possession, depending on what it is. I mean, marijuana is legal in California, but as I understand, it has to be in a certain container. You can only have so much of it at any one given time. So you have to be careful with that. And like last night, the search that I did, what was this morning? It was freaking early morning. I uploaded that video. But wow, this is going to be a long video of me talking. What is this guy doing? Whoa, dude. But the vehicle search that I recorded this morning, I was wondering why the passenger was ID. I was like, why is the passenger out here IDing and saying, yeah, okay, now he knows you got warrants. Now you're going to jail. Why did you even ID? Why didn't you say, well, what am I? But when the deputy put the needles on top of the car, and I knew what they were after when he said, what's in those needles right there? What are you using right now? What do you use? I was like, oh, now you have to ID, because he found possession of paraphernalia in the car. and drug paraphernalia. So now everybody in the car is guilty of this crime. Unless the driver fesses up, I guess. That's for the attorneys to decide. Can you guys hear me hacking? But that was that one. Yeah, I was like, dude, the passenger should have never ID'd. He should have always said, you can pat me down for weapons, but I'm not IDing. I didn't commit a crime. But I think he knew that he was in trouble because they both had warrants, I heard. So I think he knew that he was going. I think he pretty much had it figured out. But they found those needles. That was all she wrote, you know. Now everybody gets ID'd. But that's what the one person had commented on my video and said, I think they can ask for everybody's ID in the car. Oh, they can ask. Oh, sure. Yeah, they're allowed to ask. But unless they can articulate a suspicion of a crime that passenger has committed or is committing, just tell them, you know what, dude, I haven't committed a crime. I'm not committing a crime. He's the one that had whatever he had that made you pull him over, so I'm not giving you ID, no. And that's why they want to search the car sometimes, too, is so they can justify IDing everybody in the car, for one, and for two, they can make arrests. Oh, look what we have here. What's this? You know, so that's why they want to search the vehicle. And you know, sometimes they'll have two cops, and one will stand at the back window with his flashlight and start looking in the back, and what can I see in the open space? You know, and see that? Look, hey, look, partner, look, let's pull him out. And they start searching. If they ask, can we search your vehicle right now? You ask, what is your reasonable suspicion to search the vehicle? Well, it was a traffic stop, and we search all the vehicles. Well, no, I don't want you to search then. Tell them no. I can tell them, yeah, you can say, well, they're going to anyway. Then let them anyway after you've said no. Because once they violate your Fourth Amendment constitutional right to be secure in your persons and property, once they commit that civil rights violation, now you have a lawsuit. Unless they find something. And then it's like, oh, shit. But I always tell them no. I always say, no, you can't search. No, man. 12 minutes and 45 seconds. And I'm going to upload this as is so you guys can see how long that he was in there. And it's fine. He could stay in there an hour for all I care. I'm just going to let you guys know how long he was in there. We're timing him. Must be buying a lot of donuts. I wonder if he's getting something for everybody on shift. Like, hey guys, I'm getting donuts. But 13 minutes. If he's getting coffee, he must be getting a lot of coffee. Now, I had one person, I don't know if they want me to call them out, but I had one First Amendment auditor say they used to work at a 7-Eleven, and the cops would stand in there for hours and just talk. You know, how you doing, man? All right. And just stand and talk and drink coffee. Like, holy crap, really? While, you know, instead of patrolling and while people were out there doing crimes and stuff. Yeah, today I uploaded a video about an arrest where I was talking with the sergeant. And I had said that, you know, I made the comment in the video, no, that person drank and drove. They have no rights. And I wasn't referring to constitutional rights. Of course, everyone has the right, you know, to be treated fairly. Everyone has the right to, you know, against self-incrimination and all that. But what I meant was the right to privacy. Once somebody drinks and drives, you have no right to privacy. You don't. You're on camera. You're on social media. You're on YouTube. You're done. There, you have no rights in that respect. So that's what I meant. I didn't mean that they don't have constitutional rights or the right to be treated fairly. You know, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment, 14th Amendment, First, Fourth. I just meant that they don't have the right to privacy because once you drink and drive, you're putting other people's lives in jeopardy. So you have no rights at that point as far as privacy goes. Yeah, you're going to end up on my video getting arrested for DUI. So he's going to turn here and go back. I don't know exactly where he's going, but he's turning here, going up Bryant. I wonder if he came this way so he could end up in my video. But he's going to go up Bryant. I want to see which way he turns real quick. Not too bad. He was in there less than 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know where he's going. If he's going back to Mentone, maybe. I think that's the guy that was over there in Mentone. All right, guys. Thank you.